Hello, hello everyone. It's nice to see you. Let's have some fun. Hey everyone, Vicky here. Let's see what adventures we have to share. Well, welcome. Welcome to Storytime with Vicky. It's lovely to have you all here with me. Well, I'm feeling a little mischievous. We are reading Mr. Menweek and we are reading today Mr. Mischief. Oh dear. Okay then guys. Mr. Mischief is written by Roger Hargreaves and it's published by Firma Publishing. Alright guys, get your cozy blankets ready and your cuddly toys and we will begin the story. Mr. Mischief, what has he been up to? He's been causing mischief again? Let's see, shall we? Poor Mr. Happy had a tiring day, rushing here and there and back again. Cheering people up was hard work. Phew, he sighed as he went into his house and sat down for a well-earned rest on a kitchen chair. But then, do you know what happens? It fell to bits. Bump went Mr. Happy. That's all I need, he said. I rather think that I have had a visit from Mr. Mischief. He was right. Oh dear, he broke his chair, didn't he? Outside Mr. Happy's house and running away as fast as his little legs could carry him was a small mischievous character. Mr. Mischief. Oh, mischief, glorious mischief, he cried. I do so love it. And then he ran, giggling, into the night. Oh, what a monkey. The next morning, there was a knock at Mr. Greedy's front door. Ooh. But when he went to answer it, there was no one there. Oh, he's playing tricks again. But what was there? But what was there was a box instead. Oh, he's got a box. And inside the box was a large chocolate cake. Oh, filled with cream and with lots of delicious looking pink icing, sorry. Mr. Greedy's eyes gleamed. Ooh. He licked his lips. Yum, yum, yum. And shut his eyes and opened his mouth and took a large bite. Ow! Oh! The chocolate wasn't chocolate. It was mud. Oh no! The cream inside wasn't cream. It was cotton wool. Oh gosh no! And that delicious looking pink icing wasn't icing at all. It was toothpaste. Oh, that's disgusting. So toothpaste, mud and cotton wool together. Oh, no, I can't think of that. Oh, that's disgusting. Poor Mr. Greedy, look at his face. He looks so sad. And outside Mr. Greedy's house and running away as fast as he could was a small mischievous figure giggling as he ran. Oh, he's a monkey, isn't he? He's a cheeky chops. That's not all. That very same morning, Mr. Funny discovered that someone has filled his hat with treacle. Sticky, sticky treacle. Oh, no. Oh, if you don't know what treacle is, it's the stickiest syrup ever. Oh, it's so sticky. It's really sticky. Very sticky treacle. Can you guess who that someone might have been. I think I know who it was. Mr. Mischievous. Mr. Mischief, shall I say. He's a very mischievous character, isn't he? However, that very same afternoon, he's still up to tricks. Mr. Mischief did something that he was to regret. He was walking along through the woods looking for mischief. Oh, dearie me. And when he came across a wizard, a fast asleep wizard. I know, giggled Mr. Mischief. I'll change over the wizard's wand for an ordinary piece of wood, and then he can't do any magic. He grinned a mischievous grin, like this. Is that a mischievous grin? And crept quickly towards the slumbering wizard. Oh no, he's a cheeky chops. Look at that mischievous grin. Mr. Mischief reached carefully out and seized the wizard's magic wand. But what he didn't know was the wizard's magic wand didn't like to be seized. Help! Shrieked the wand in a high, shrill voice. Mr. Mischief and awakened the wizard, who in turn seized Mr. Mischief by his nose, which was extremely painful. Oh dear. I bet it was. Look. Oh. Let go. Let go. By noddle? Oh, let go of my noddle, cried Mr. Mischief. I know who you are, said the wizard. You're that Mr. Mischief who soared through poor Mr. Happy's chair legs. And he continued, baked a rather unusual cake for Mr. Poor Greedy. And he went on, put treacle in poor Mr. Funny's hat. I've been hearing all about you, he added. So he grabbed his nose and he hurt him. He was like, oh, I know all about your tricks, Mr. Mischief. Oh, now he doesn't look very happy, does he? Let go of my noddle, cried Mr. Mischief again. Very well, said the wizard, but don't believe that you can get away with being as mischievous as that. And as he let go of Mr. Mischievous's nose, he got hold of his magic wand and waved it. Beware, he said, and went off. Oh, I wonder what magic he's done to him. Oh dear. Silly wizard, muttered Mr. Mischief. Can't you take a joke? And he went home. Silly wizard, he said again, and he sat down in the kitchen. Looks like he's floating on the chair, doesn't it? Bump! Silly, silly wizard, groaned Mr. Mischief, picking himself up. Him and his silly magic, and he made himself some porridge for tea. Oh dear, looks like that's what happened to Mr. Happy, wasn't it? His chair broke, and now Mr. Mischief's chair broke as well. Oh dear. Smiled Mr. Mischief as he put a large spoonful of porridge into his mouth. Ah! Somehow, as by magic, which of course it was, the porridge had turned into sawdust. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear, splattered Mr. Mischief. Perhaps I had better not get up too quite so much mischief in the future after all. And he went upstairs. He jumped into bed. Splosh! The bed was full of raspberry jam. Oh! Oh dear! Oh dear! Sighed Mr. Mischief. I think I definitely must not get up to quite as much mischief in the future. And do you know something? Oh, he doesn't look happy, does he, in that bed full of jam? The day after, he was as good as gold. And the next day, and the day after that, it lasted a week. And then that old Mr. Mischievous urge got the better of him. He just couldn't help himself. It was a Saturday night. He crept into Mr. Fuzzy's house. Fussy's house, should I say, when he was fast asleep. And can you guess what he did? Oh, what a beautiful piece of perfect mischief, he cried as he ran giggling home. Oh no, what did he do? He'd cut off his hair. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Oh no, sorry. He cut off half of Mr. Fussy's moustache. So it's part of his hair, his moustache, isn't it? Isn't that terrible? Poor, poor Mr. Fussy. He was absolutely horrified when he awoke and found out. Oh, look at his face. He doesn't look happy at all, bless him. But even that terrible piece of mischief is not the end of Mr. Mischievous' story. So, before you read the last page, just take a look out of the window. Go on. You can't see a small mischievous character anywhere, can you? Can you? Can you see a mischievous character out your window? Are you sure? Oh, that's it. Isn't that funny? Mr. Mischief. Mr. Mischief. What a mischievous character. He liked to play tricks, didn't he? Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. And if you see any mischievous characters, you say, no, don't you do that. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I shouldn't have messed with that wizard. He messed with the wrong person there, didn't he? Because all the mischief came back to him, didn't it? Well, thank you all for coming. It's been super fun. Off to bed now until the night is done. Good night to you all. Hope you laughed and had a ball. Snuggle down. It's time for sleep. Close your eyes and count some Z's. Good night, come again. See you next time. That's the end. That's the end. See you guys. Bye. I'll see you on Friday for the last Mr. Men story. Bye.